Culture 3. Spending habits.
How do American teenagers spend their money? On clothes, or food, or apps? Let's find out. Style is important for American teenagers, so it isn't surprising that they spend nearly 40% of their money on clothes and makeup. However, teenagers don't just buy clothes in shops. Over 80% of teenagers shop online for fashionable clothes. Amazon is their favorite shopping site, but Nike and eBay are also popular. Teens particularly like to buy shoes on the internet. That's because there aren't many fashionable shoe shops in town centres. There is more choice on shopping websites, and for many teenagers, it is very important to wear the right brand. But young people aren't only interested in clothes and fashion. A lot of teenagers meet in coffee shops and restaurants, and they spend 23% of their money there on food and drink. When you add together the percentages for apps, games, electronics, films, and music, you can see that American teenagers spend a lot of their money on entertainment too.
Culture 3. Exercises 5 and 6. Andy.
I don't spend much money on clothes. I think fashion is really boring. I buy jeans, t-shirts and sweatshirts, but I never buy smart clothes because I never need to wear very smart clothes. I spend most of my money on apps and video games. I'm a big fan of games.
Beth.
I spend money on clothes, but not very often. Some of my friends really spend a lot, but not me. When I buy new clothes, I look for something cheap. I like fashionable clothes and I like reading about the latest fashions in magazines, but I don't buy them. I think they're too expensive.
Dan.
I often meet my friends in town 3 or 4 times a week. We sit and chat in Starbucks or McDonald's, or sometimes we go to the cinema. It's actually quite expensive, but a cup of coffee can last a long time. I also play a lot of video games with my friends, so I buy apps and games for my tablet too.
Lisa.
I don't like shops, so I buy things from shopping websites. I need a new tablet, so I'm going to look on eBay. Prices are usually much lower than on normal shopping websites, and you can find some really interesting things.